You gonna tell me?
Oh yeah, we're back again, so this would just be like a recap of after us doing whatever we were doing, this is just the recap, the ending of our planning.
Okay, so basically what we'll do is we'll just go around, I'll write down everything that we have done so far so we know what we still need to get done moving forward. Wanna go with Emily?
Okay, did set questions for the Poseidon and Athena for whole group next week. Also, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays. And, the challenge center.
Are they all typed?
Yeah, spec questions all typed up and sent.
Okay. All right.
I did 2 centers. I did a helping verb center where they have to read a sentence, figure out what the action verb is, since we've already done it, tell us what tense it is, past, future, present, and then also list what the helping verb is. And then I also created a simile metaphor center where I took similes and metaphors, put them into context, and they have to first find the simile or metaphor, say if it's a simile or a metaphor, what 2 things are being compared, and then what does the simile mean or metaphor mean as it is used in its sentence.
And you also started typing up the,
What? Yeah, I
Did.
did it all myself.
Right on. That's cool.
teacher pay teacher, here we come.
Oh.
Right. Eddie?
I was leveling everything that I could find. Nothing was, I found one that was really close, 5.4, but everything else was either above or below our target. So what I did is I took that pot of gold and I was revamping the questions on it for test spec questions. Just finishing that up right now.
Okay, so then, I think that in the future, if it's something that we're going to do together as a class with our children, our instructional level, I think according to our ATOS, it can go all the way up into the 7s, like 7.3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're looking for that, if we find something higher, I know I said 5.5 to 6.5,
Right.
so if there's something a little bit higher,
Okay.
as long as it's not something they're doing on their own, I think we're good to do it with them, so, okay. Pat?
And I typed up the text of the gift to the Magi. It'll be about 7 pages per student copy. I left a space and a half so that they can mark up the text as you're doing it. And then I started writing, I think I have 3 STEM questions to go with that so far.
I got the 3 books, your 3 books, pretty much, I think your book's good to go until we change to a new standard. Yours is pretty much the same way, like it's probably like you have 100 and something pages, I think you can go before you'll need something new, and his is
Like the whole
maybe,
book.
like 50 pages. I'll have to start writing some more for him in like 2 weeks or something like that, but that'll probably, everyone should be at least well past Christmas with their spec questions.
Okay, Stan and I went through a bunch of different poems. We found 2 really great poems that have the same theme, so we can link those for the extra hour. And also, we went ahead and started to build on structure for those. So for text structure, which is RL 2.5, we created the lesson plan, so that's done for the WHO for all of December, and the first week of January is also done, so we'll be able to put that in the binder. I went through the Casey at the Bat, wrote 2 spec questions. That'll be for whole group reading for the first week when we return in January. And then found for us for the extra hour for the first week when we come back, some different inferring poetry as well. And then the last thing is looking for homework to send home and writing spec questions to practice fluency with poetry, as well as summarizing, which is the 1.2. So,
And Sam was making charts
and
for
Sam,
everybody,
yep,
too?
Sam
Awesome.
made anchor charts with the poetry so that we can code our text as we're doing it with our students. So I think that we know Hamilton has pretty much everything covered. If we look at, just quickly, we have, also all the spelling assessments are done and created for the month of December. So we have make copies of spelling homework, write the spelling assessments, choose the stories done, write the spec questions for the myth, type the spec questions is done, copy the spec questions for the myth is, did we get those to Hamilton?
No, I just
Okay,
typed
so
them up.
that still needs to be done. Retype the Gift of the Magi is done. Make copies of the Gift of the Magi will be done by Hamilton. Write spec questions for the Gift of the Magi is partially done. Copy spec questions needs to be done still. Copy poem Casey at the Bat is done. Locate poems for the Who is done. Write posters for the Who is half done, still needs to be finished. Write plans is done. Find dramas, we'll say half done, half done. Write spec questions to go along with those, half done. Finding main verb and helping verb centers is done.
Just needs to be copied.
Okay, just copied. Challenge center for next week, did we?
Yes,
We
I
got
did.
that done, yep, Amber did that. Or Teal, I always do that, sorry. And then the only thing we didn't get to really was, the writing centers, but I already have everything I pulled from Nancy Prezito, so we should be okay there, we just didn't get to it. So I'd say that was a pretty productive day. All right, you all.
Team.